Why I stopped calling my family every day. My name is Ibrahima. I am 45 years old. I weigh 78 kilos. I live far from my family. My family is in Senegal. I have 2 sisters. I have 1 brother. I have my father and my mother. They are all important to me. When I first came here, I was full of hope. I wanted to work. I wanted to send money home. I wanted to change my life. Every day, I called my family. I wanted to hear their voices. I wanted to feel close. I wanted to share my new life. But the calls were heavy. My mother told me about sickness. My father told me about money problems. My sisters told me about school fees. My brother told me about fights in the street. After each call, my heart was heavy. I felt sad. I felt weak. I could not sleep well. I could not work well. At work, I needed focus. I needed calm, but my mind was full of worry. I thought about my mother's pain. I thought about my father's stress. I thought about my sister's needs. I thought about my brother's anger. I asked myself, how can I help them if I am weak? I need to be strong. I need to focus on my work. I need to live calmly. So I made a choice. I stopped calling every day. Now I call once a week. I listen with love. I speak with care. But I also protect my peace. This choice was not easy. At first, I felt guilty. I thought, maybe they will feel alone. I thought, maybe they will think I don't care. But I do care. I care deeply. I care every day. I send money when I can. I pray for them every day. I keep them in my heart. I keep them in my mind. Now my life is calmer. I wake up early. I drink tea. I go to work. I focus on my tasks. I smile at people. I breathe slowly. I feel peace. At work, I carry boxes. I clean floors. I help customers. I count money. I write notes. I do my job with care. When I finish, I walk home. I look at the sky. I see the sun. I see the clouds. I feel the wind. I feel free. At home, I cook rice. I eat fish. I drink water. I rest my body. I rest my mind. Sometimes I read. Sometimes I write. Sometimes I just sit. I think about my family. I think about my life. I think about tomorrow. On Sunday, I call my family. I hear their voices. I hear their stories. Sometimes it is good news. Sometimes it is bad news. But I am ready. I am calm. I am strong. I tell them, I love you. I miss you. I work hard for you. I pray for you. They tell me, we love you too. We miss you too. We are proud of you. This makes me smile. This gives me hope. This gives me strength. I know immigrant life is not easy. We leave our homes. We leave our families. We leave our friends. We leave our streets. We leave our language. We leave our food. We leave our songs. We come to new places. We see new faces. We hear new words. We eat new food. We walk new streets. we feel new air. Sometimes we feel alone. Sometimes we feel lost. Sometimes we feel strong. Sometimes we feel weak. But we keep going. We keep working. We keep dreaming. We keep hoping. My choice is simple. I call once a week. I protect my peace. I build my life. I help my family. I love them always. This is my immigrant life. This is my way to survive. This is my way to live calmly. Life as an immigrant is not easy. Every day brings new tests. Every day brings new lessons. I wake up early. The alarm rings. I open my eyes. I thank God for life. I wash my face. I drink tea. I eat bread. Then I go to work. Work is hard. I carry boxes. I clean floors. I help customers. I smile even when I am tired. I smile even when I feel pain. Sometimes people look at me. They see my skin. They hear my accent. They ask, "Where are you from?" I say, "I am from Senegal." Some smile back. Some stay quiet. Some walk away. I do not mind. I know who I am. I know my story. I know my value. After work, I walk home. I see tall buildings. I see busy streets. I see cars. I see lights. I see people rushing. I walk slowly. I breathe deeply. I think of my family. I think of my sisters. I think of my brother. I think of my father. I think of my mother. I miss them. I miss their voices. I miss their smiles. I miss their food. I miss their hugs. But I also know, if I call every day, I feel weak. If I call every day, I feel heavy. If I call every day, I cannot focus. So, I wait for Sunday. Sunday is my family day. Sunday is my call day. Sunday is my love day. On Sunday, I call. I hear my mother's voice. She says, "Ibrahima, we miss you." I say, "Mother, I miss you too." I hear my father's voice. He says, "Work hard, son." I say, "Father, I work hard every day." I hear my sisters' voices. They say, "School is hard." I say, "Keep studying, keep learning." I hear my brother's voice. He says, "Life is not easy." I say, "Be strong, be patient." The call is short. The call is simple. The call is full of love. After the call, I feel calm. I feel peace. I feel hope. I feel strength. I know I cannot solve every problem. I know I cannot stop every pain. I know I cannot change every story, but I can do my part. I can send money. I can send prayers. I can send love. This is my way. This is my choice. This is my immigrant life. Sometimes I sit alone. I look at the wall. I look at the window. I look at the sky. I ask myself, why am I here? Why do I stay? Why do I fight? The answer is clear. I am here to build. I am here to grow. I am here to help. I am here to survive. I know many immigrants feel the same. They leave home. They leave family. They leave comfort. They face new worlds. They face new rules. They face new fears. But they also face new chances. They face new doors. They face new dreams. They face new hope. Immigrant life is hard, but immigrant life is also strong. It teaches patience. It teaches courage. It teaches sacrifice. It teaches love.